Ibiza, the island of the parties. What a different experience it is as parents on a boat with your kids. But yet, here we found ourselves in Ibiza for a whole week waiting for the next weather window to enable us to get to the mainland Spain. There are only a few marinas in Ibiza and they were full with other boats, so we had to be on anchor for the whole week. And it was a pretty challenging week because the wind was getting stronger in some of the days and we had to go and find sheltered anchorage. It was the Jewish New Year's Eve, Rosh Hashana, and it was the first holiday that we celebrated without our families. So we teamed up with another boat, sailing trio, that already had some guests on board, and we decided that we're going to celebrate Rosh Hashana together. So we got everything ready for dinner, and the kids really helped out to decorate everything and make it beautiful. And while it was crazy rainy and windy outside, we knew that we're going to have an epic dinner. And it was an epic dinner. It was the first time that we met another Israeli boat. Well, dinner was great. The weather outside went crazy. It was rainy the whole time and the wind got up to 30 knots. It was so crazy that a couple of them actually got stuck on our boat and had to spend the night with us. Poor them. The next morning, after returning the two lost crew members to Ocean Jade, we decided it was time for us to continue and explore Ibiza. Last night we anchored at a very beautiful place that was really not sheltered for the wind. We had 40 knots winds most of the night and a lot of rain. And what I've learned from it is, one, that the ground crew can handle this kind of situation again. And B, is that we are so small and there's so little that we can control. And sometimes you just have to sit and wait for it to be over. The journey continues. We're gonna be stuck in Ibiza for the next few days, probably until the beginning of next week. And only then we'll be able to cross to the mainland, Spain. Hopefully we'll be able to do a direct 24 hours to Kaale where we want to put the boat. If not, we'll just do a direct and then continue to Kaale. Baba, לאן אנחנו מפליגים?
לאביזה.
Okay, so here's the current situation. We have a quarter of a tank for water and we had to make some water. So we needed to turn on the water maker where we have a leak. So we came up with this solution that take all the leak out and we can still turn it on. So this is the pumps. These are the pumps of the water maker, taking water from the sea and sending them into the maker itself. So yeah, dripping. Hopefully it's not too much and we will still have water. Putting the water maker problems aside, we were anxious to start and discover Ibiza, the island. First stop, provisioning. Second stop, playground. We discovered Ibiza. The city is amazing. It's so beautiful and old and new, and the people are really, really, really nice. And it has so much to offer us as a family, as a sailing family, and we just enjoyed every second of spending time in the city.
לאן אתה מוביל אותנו, גולי?
אני מוביל אותנו ליאכטה.
So the water maker is still making problems and the leakage is still here. So we took out the old one and we're going to replace the pump with the old one and hopefully it will work. It's working. Being in one place really helped us to start and build a routine with the kids for homeschooling. This was something that we've been trying to do for a very long time, but since we kept changing places and kept moving around, it was pretty hard to do a routine out of it.
Yes, you can! Yes, you can!
Please!
Okay! Okay! Please! Go! Yes, you can! Yes, you can! Please! No!
Leaving Ibiza after a full week in this beautiful, beautiful island. We enjoyed very much the anchorage and the city itself. We have good weather, good conditions, almost no wave, and the wind is very low. So we're gonna motor most of the way and we are crossing to the mainland. It was a great 10-hour sail, including catching a baby tuna. And the best part is that when we got to mainland Spain, we got to see the most magnificent sunset. Time for some land time. Join our next episode when we'll tell you all about the final legs on our way to Cartagena and what we did while the boat was holed out for 3 weeks.